Hey friends, welcome back to the house for another drink this week. This is going to be a review or a tasting. From selections on what is quickly becoming one of my favorite distilleries.
That's really just because you love rum.
I do love rum.
And this is the best.
I was very hesitant initially until I taste it. And I have to say, full disclosure, normally I don't taste these prior, but I really wanted some rum last week, and this is all we had. So,
all we had.
Okay, we had others, but I really love spiced rum, so I had to try it, and wow.
So we're going to be putting out our tasting review of Siesta Key rum again. So we're going to put a link to our toasted coconut Siesta Key rum in the description.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And
yes.
Today we're going to be tasting the clear and the spiced.
Yes.
You can tell that we've already kind of dug into them.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hard to keep good things in this house unspoiled.
True.
So Siesta Key is absolutely my favorite rum. It is hand over fist, better than all the others. There's really almost no comparison in flavor for me.
I have to honestly say this is now my favorite spiced rum.
And there's a reason for it. So if you have watched our toasted coconut video, you know that the founder and distiller of Siesta Key rum, Troy Roberts, he's very serious about quality. There's no added flavorings. These are not flavored rums. This is an actual infusion of his blend of spices for his spiced rum. That's what brings the sweetness, the specialness.
Well, shout out to you, Troy. I mean, I fell in love with the coconut, and now the spiced is right there. Man, it is fantastic. Now,
Yeah.
I have not tried the clear.
You have not. That was me.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to at least trying for the first time part of our tasting.
Oh, absolutely. So, shall we go ahead and pour some? How do we want to do this? Do we want to do the clear first, or
Let's do the
swap
clear first.
glasses?
Let's do the clear first. Would you like to pour one in each glass?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
pour one in each
All
glass,
right.
and then we can just swap glasses.
All right. That's fine. Although it's going to be very tough for me to give you anything that's left out of the spiced rum.
Just pour a little extra in there then. There you go. So with the clear rum, obviously it's not going to have as much flavor. No, you're going to try this one first.
Killing me.
It has a much more delicate rum flavor. That's why we have to taste it first. So rum in and of itself is a very specific flavor profile. It has that sweetness. It's not a grain neutral spirit. It's not like vodka. So you are going to taste that sweetness from the sugarcane in the rum.
Well, certainly without the spice smell, but it definitely has a stronger alcohol smell to it.
Right. Because it doesn't have any of the flavor infusions.
Yeah, there's nothing.
The spice or the coconut.
There's nothing added to it at all.
Right. It doesn't have any of the aging from the oak barrels.
So this will be interesting because I'm normally not a clear rum drinker.
Really, clear rum, it's a very light, very delicate flavor in and of itself, in general anyway, and Siesta Key does it exceptionally well.
The flavor is not what your nose picks up when you're smelling it.
Mm-hmm.
When you're smelling it on the nose, you feel that, oh, this is going to be strong. This is going to have some burn to it.
Not really.
No, it is incredibly smooth, very light,
Mm-hmm.
just a little warmth on the back end, but nothing compared to what you normally get.
And what you expect from any other
Yeah.
clear spirit. A lot of times, clear spirits, you're thinking of your silver tequila or vodka, and that can be associated with a lot of harsh burn. And truly, clear rum can have that burn, but not Siesta Key. It is smooth, delicate.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you want in your mojito or your hurricane.
Which you've made several times.
I would
past week.
put the gold in the hurricane, but I can't get it. Not in Ohio.
That is very good.
You do have that alcohol,
Yeah.
that aroma, very clear that it's alcohol with the little hint of that rum coming in on the end. Unbelievably smooth.
Yeah, it is really, really good.
Very little burn. Hardly any at all, really. Now tell me about the spice.
The taste or the smell?
Yes.
Well, the smell is very sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and pick up notes of caramel, which that draws me in. There's no alcohol smell to it. Compared to that one, the spice is really, really strong. This is just so damn good.
It is.
It's the absolute best rum that I've ever had.
The smell of it, you get this spice, this traditional spice between, it almost smells kind of like a clove or nutmeg scent to it for me, and then on the nose, and then tasting it, you pick up on all of those other subtle flavors from the vanilla and other spices.
Yeah, I can see where you're talking about the nutmeg because it's very similar to cinnamon,
Mm-hmm.
and I definitely get that on the nose.
Let you have that glass back.
Yeah.
The spiced rum is one that you can actually just sip on. You can pour it and sip it. It mixes unbelievably well.
Yeah, it mixes very, very well. And I've drank this straight with a whiskey ball last week.
This is another one that it's less sweet than the toasted coconut, but you still have that smoothness, you still have that full flavor from it. So it's almost like that liquid candy, but it's a little bit less candy-like.
Yes.
Because it doesn't have as much of the sweetness as the coconut.
Well, that coconut rum is just in a total different class from the spiced, because you're either drinking it straight, or if you're mixing it, you have to mix it with certain things in order to be able to utilize that coconut flavoring. The spiced rum is just your typical spiced rum that can go with a lot more.
Yes.
Compared to the coconut, but it's so smooth and delicious that you don't need to mix it with anything.
You really don't.
Yeah, you don't, and
Rum lovers of the world rejoice.
So these are fantastic. Really appreciate Dana's family for picking these up for us and arranging the drop off in your trip. That certainly
Yes.
helped. But I know they're available in Florida.
They're available in Florida basically year-round from most of the common, more statewide chain stores. You can also, if you're not in Florida, go to Total Wine and More. You should be able to find both the clear and the spiced at Total Wine and More. Even if you're not in Florida, for us, that's a good solid 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So if we could get this in Ohio, that'd be great.
It would be awesome. Thank you.
In addition to the spiced and the clear from Total Wine & More, you can also pick up a new flavor that I've not tried yet of coffee infused rum. Coffee rum. If you are fortunate enough, again, to live within driving distance of Sarasota, or you're going down there on vacation, definitely stop by the distillery. They do tours, they do tastings, and from that, from the tasting room, you'll be able to buy other flavors that you can't get from any of the liquor stores, even in Florida.
Yeah, if you're local and you're a rum fan, you definitely need to stop by Siesta Key. Great people, fantastic product, and just really looking forward to trying more. I'm very curious about the coffee. I like coffee, but I don't know about coffee and spirits together, but I'm certainly want to try it out.
Coffee and spirits together goes. It goes. They also have some beer barrel aged. So if you're local and you go by there and you are thinking of us, grab us anything, literally anything.
Yes, we'll take it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You all stay safe. I know we forgot to do our cheers before we drink.
We did.
But
we were so excited.
So excited to get into this. We've been wanting to put this episode on for a little while. So apologies. But thank you all for watching. Once again, stay safe. Look forward to seeing you again next episode. Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers.